Episode 75 of Valheim Slow and Easy starts right now. Welcome back to the show, everybody. Hello, it's me, Hank. We're playing the game again. Let's get a little lights going. Uh-oh, that's okay. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, actually, I like the color of the background light there. All right, so cameras, microphones, photons, sound waves. I got everything you're looking for a great time. Possibly even some unregulated consciousness. No, but that's okay. So yes, in the last episode, and turn up my monitoring volume here. Good. And I can hear myself. Photons and sound waves without consciousness would be the universe, but with consciousness, it's Earth. Terrible thing to destroy, frankly, in my opinion. But in the last episode, we worked on Terrace Mania. We're going to do some more Terrace Mania today, but we decided to take a nice trip out on the boat, sort of take the new hardware out for a spin. Of course, it's been lovely, just been a nice time, and we ended up on this little bit of land here where I've already been, actually, and I checked these two chests, which I had stashed previously, and I had actually placed some of my booty here. Booty is what older generations call loot. Okay, they just don't call them booty crates in video games because that would upset the parents, and you don't want them parents upset, do you? So, sorry. There we go. Gotta tighten up the stupid camera. I like the camera form factor. The physical thing is cool with me, but it's by a company called Razer. You've heard of them. They make accessories and stuff, and they're notoriously known, or they're known for having terrible software. At least this one particular one, Razer Synapse Pro, which is what you got to use to like change things in the camera, and it does other stuff for their other things. Yeah. So let's see. Let's haul some stuff back as we head home to get back into our terrace production. The most important thing, the most important part about being alive is modifying the land so that I may stroll. Yeah, so this Razer software is just obnoxious. It's honestly, it's always connecting online. Like when I switched computers here, I've always had a mind for this stuff, but I really did a deep dive into like the Windows spyware, surveillance, privacy, data mining, AI stuff, and it's resplendent within the Windows 11 architecture. Saying that word architecture makes me sound like I know what I'm talking about. And so there was a whole lot of annoying things that eat up processing power and just run in the background, and Razer Synapse does that as well, and it's not all that functional. So there's workarounds, getting the camera to be recognized by the, I almost said mothership, by the operating system, and just being able to use it in OBS, use it in as a camera. And the downside, this is all just a long way to say, is that although I do think there's probably workarounds with other angles, I just haven't bothered about it yet. The downside is that now that I got rid of the Synapse software, I have to have a fisheye lens mode on the camera. You see the lines on my head, like to either side, are sort of curvy around me. It's because it's giving me a bowl of fisheye kind of rounded. Oh shit, we got a thing to kill here. Hang on. Speaking of fisheyes, hang on. Let me check my. Let's do a. Okay. All right. I'm going to turn this light off. I can frickin' see. So we need to eat some drink. We need to throw some shit away that will not be useful because we're going to be picking up stuff. We need to put our harpoon right there. And I just saw the damn guy. Oh, there he is. He's already raging at me. Not now. I'm busy killing you. All right. Hang on. So let's get a little move on first. Do I have... No, I don't. All right. Turn right. Turn right. Nope. Oh, crap. Easy. Easy. I got 16 payments left on that boat. All right, now go, 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 go. Go hard. We're going to try to miss. I think I can survive a few more. So as we turn the boat, harpooned. Now you're coming with me, pal. This has not been effective wind direction management, but we're doing it anyway. Trying to get us to a spot facing towards the land. There we go. As our stamina goes down. But it also come back up when the serpent gets close enough that it's not dragging. Which literally is how fishing works. You go, Dad, I got one. And he goes, quiet, boy. You're going to scare away the fish. And you go, Dad, it's already on the line. He goes, oh, sorry, boy. I misunderstood, boy. And then reel it in. Not too hard. Wear him out. Be strong. And your stamina goes down. So now, as we just crash onto that fucking log. Wow, what a badly placed, frustrating log. Now we have enough stamina to drag the... Oh, no, the log is in the way. Okay, dragging him up. Dragging him up. Coming with me. Oh, look at him. He mad. He bad. He's not having it with these fellas. Come on. Are you harpooned still? I'll be the one to take the final blow. Yes! Now that was very, very well executed, to be frank. Let's be honest here. Thank you. Thank you. No autographs. No autographs. Sorry. My wife's in the car. Gotta go. She's on her phone texting her boyfriend. There's a Tinder. There's a TikTok. Here we go again, like last episode. TikTok genre where people catch their partners cheating on Tinder. But they go out of their way to make like a video of it and stuff. They have to go screen record it and post it and overlay it into the edit. And it's just nuts. It's just crazy that that's how things go. Like if I got back on the dating apps one of these years, it's been many. I just want to make sure I'm not missing out. These are nice, nice items. Was there any wood in here? Yeah, let's put some stuff away. Coins. But like, you know, people take your profile pictures and stuff and make fun of you on the dating apps. And I'm just like, bro, I just hope that my profile's funny enough that it makes it online, you know? Maybe it'll go viral and I'll finally be able to live indoors when I'm old. Richest country to ever exist. So yeah, what was I saying about serpents and dating apps? TikTok. Meeting my husband at Shoney's. Oh, I should repair the boat. Actually, that's probably. But he thinks he's meeting his girlfriend he met on Tinder. He's wrong. It's been me the whole time. Honey, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? Oh my God. Lots of views. sells a lot of oil spill soap to clean those ducklings. I will never not be obsessed with the fact that they sell oil spill soap for ducks. That's the marketing for soap. I don't know. I just find it's funny. The reason it's funny is because ducks are hilarious. And when you involve the children of ducks, it becomes sad and tragic and adorable, of course. But the adorability is what explains the sad tragicness of it all. They're just these little yellow fuzzballs and they're getting soaked up in oil spills. Of course we would want to wash them off. What are you, not gonna save the ducks by buying a different brand? Duck killer. See how he twisted it? But yeah, so yeah, in the last episode, actually, speaking of all that, I was kind of talking about some of my projects here, and by the time I publish this one, I don't know why I'm doing that, but I think I will have the first episode of Pixel Mover posted. It's been a long time coming. I'm frankly, look at that guy doing a little move. Embarrassed at my abilities to get things done, and I struggle. Somehow manage to exhaust myself. I'm pretty sure it's all just hypermind ADHD. I'm very confident that's what's going on. Oh, look, right back at the... Oh, you're that close? We were just right down the street here. And to the base. Nevertheless, I do push through, and I do try on things, and, you know, the hope is that Pixel Mover becomes kind of a hub for my other various projects, particularly the documentary I'm working on, and teaching people stuff. And I want to do a thing about Adobe versus DaVinci. I want to do a thing about converting the computer to Linux. I think that'd be super interesting. I want to do fun animation projects with other channels, or maybe have someone on and say, so you need like an opening graphic? You want it to swoosh left or swoosh right? And they go, oh, I get to decide. And yeah, you swoosh left or right. And I go, how about both? And perfect. We call those curtains. No, we don't. They kicked me out of Motion Graphics Design Club for calling them curtains. What if that was like my enemies list? You want to kick me out of see this head here? That's bait. That's why I want to kill serpents, because they give me bait. They turn into meat to turn into other things. I need to keep track of some of this stuff. Actually, I want to build all of them just to have them up and maybe present them up somewhere. So here, let's maybe we'll do that a little bit. That might be kind of cool. I'm being a little bit slow here. So all right, a little bit of maintenance. Can never just park your boat and walk off, not unless you are one of society's winners. Look at me, I don't do anything. I didn't have enough space. God damn it. You know, boats are work. Boats take a lot of work. A lot of squatting down. I got stories about boats I could tell. I've been on them all. Merchant Marine Hank, they call me. In the Merchant Marines, obviously. Because I faked my way on board a vessel and lived there for 16 years. Why is the engine so clean? Do we have an engine ghost? Yes, you did. I love to clean the engine while you're all sleeps. All right, I don't know why I'm saying weird shit. So yeah, so we have a lot of fucking work to do. I do want to... Yeah, we'll just hoof it right now. Why the heck not? Got our bear meat. Actually, let's check for a bear. See if there's a victim sitting around waiting for just desserts. Is that how that phrase is? It deserves. So anyway, as I was saying with Pixel Mover, I still haven't made the thumbnail, but I was trying to get to this point yesterday. When I say yesterday, I mean in a previous episode. As I'm weaning myself away from Photoshop overall, a lot of what I use Photoshop for is making the thumbnails and stuff, and lots of other crap, but I might... A lot of that I can do in DaVinci, and if I can set it up so that when I put these bad boys in a timeline, and honestly, I could even... Well, okay. I'm jumping ahead. I need the opening shot. I need my Hank character on the screen. I need the episode number, and I need like that glowy Suck Professor cube in the corner. That's kind of my thing I decided on. I kind of like it, and that's the thumbnail. And all of that can be placed into DaVinci and set up in the edit. After I record each episode, I take that day's footage and I, rename stuff. I create a new folder, I do a thing, and I put it on a timeline. The timeline already has the intro, the middle, the outro overlaid, set up. You don't have to do it all over every single time. Taking a long way here. back into the base. Oh yeah, we should even chop down the tree farm. Keep that thing rolling. And you know, it works fine. But then I take a screenshot of the opening bit and I go over to Photoshop and I add stuff and it's by that point I'm just so sick of it. This is part of my problem is I am kind of always tired of myself. A lot of times I think I'm pretty hilarious and interesting, obviously. So who the hell could maintain this if they didn't believe that bullshit about themselves? But all right, let's get focused here. Let's just take away our put away stuff. Fuck it. Just although we'll save the fishing. We'll save that since it's a unique metal goes. I do have. So I think it'll be actually kind of smart and cool to, instead of doing any of that in Photoshop, as I edit, I want to build out all those elements in DaVinci and just place them in the video and even animate them slightly so that at the opening bit of every episode, you see this kind of, it'll probably just like sort of drift off away or something. It's not going to be a single frame because that could be disorienting. Although if you even notice it, but, it makes so much sense. By the time I reach that publishing point and I have to think of a headline and think of a title, that's why I like the video game stuff, because the headlines and the words are so much easier than the political crap. You're just so ready to just not be doing it. This is why channels that do well, it's so much better when you have someone else doing that bullshit for you. Ideally, someone who's good at it and likes it and is paid appropriately. So yeah, I think that might help a ton in terms of the workflow and the productivity and just getting it so that I can just drop it in there, change the episode number, and then like leave it on the timeline where I place it. And then then you just save the opening frame. DaVinci has a thing you can export as still. And then that's your thumbnail straight out of DaVinci. No, don't even have to touch Photoshop. And the thing I was jumping the gun about earlier is, it's possible, and I actually might do this for other stuff, not just the thumbnail making, but in OBS, because that's a video editing program. It's a video recording, video production thing, studio thing, but you place things onto your canvas just like in DaVinci with less options. It's not as precise. It's more cumbersome. It's sort of not for that, but I could make it so that I have those elements largely there. And every time I hit record, then I can do it out of OBS, but that adds a little complication to the start here. It's still not. So I think I'll just love having it in DaVinci. I think that's a smart thing. Might even try that as a pixel mover tutorial. Hell yeah. Repaired the abyssal harpoon. Sometimes my brain just wants to go with abysmal harpoon. Imagine being a harpoon snob. Jeez, this harpoon's abysmal. So look, we got evasion mantle, bracelets of the brave, fins of destiny, bronze pendant. See, look at all this cool stuff. But I need a place to put them all. In other words, I don't just want to set them in a chest for nothing, That's kind of a drag. So, but okay. Not to belabor this, but yes, let's actually do the bear thing. That's another one of these things I've been wanting to do for a while. We're gonna see a little bit of mid-dress, undress, lower. The guy's gonna have to be chest out. I don't know why I'm acting like that's crazy. To build this bear headdress of the bear, celebratory cap, paws of the bear. Okay, yeah, these are the things. So we need bear hide, paw, and scraps. This is like when they bear hide. Do I not have there? Duh, it's right there. When they announced when they posted out, there we go, bear paws. I got a lot of these things. I've been killing a lot of bears. They showed the dude. He's got like the bear outfit on with his chest out. Yeah. Where the hell did I go? Oh, they're up there. Okay, let's get the bear head first before we build. Why not have? Ugh. Gotta go down to the basement. Gotta go down to the damn basement. Grab some bear heads. Look at these cleverly placed bear heads. Doesn't those look like they'd be a great way to like like take the corn off a corn cob, like just slide them through there. Nice bit of friction. Could be a market opportunity, guys. Lemonade stands make people millions. Converting bear skulls into corn decorners might just be the business opportunity you've been hoping for. I get 10% of all proceeds. Let's go. Capitalism. Oh, didn't sell enough bear corn decorners? Well, then you don't get to live indoors when you're old. Fuck you. Fuck you, human. Oh, didn't make great decisions in your 20s? Then you're gonna die of sepsis in a gutter when you're 62. Fuck you. That is the whole thing. But we'll tell ourselves crazy stories about how much we look out for each other. All right, so enough of that. Let's save it for winners and losers. It's been a little while, so I haven't really gotten around to my soapbox. Okay, yeah, man, this is exciting. Actually, I've been wanting to build some bear stuff for a while here. Paws of the bear. Yes. Yes. Headdress of the bear now. Oh, that's going to look awesome. And then this has the bear. I think it's the bracelets of power. No. One of these was bear based. Definitely not wolf sight. Wolf sight. Just add one bear. What? Oh, there we go. Oh, I have the bronze pendant already. I was sure that was a set of like, yeah, 3 parts. Maybe the pendant is the berserk. Okay. Nope. Let's step out into the sunlight here. There we go. And pause. look at these little glovies. I don't know, that cracks me up. He's got his little glovies on. Need your salmon scored before you put it on the grill? He's got salmon scorers. See? Would be awesome guy at a barbecue. I have scored your salmon perfectly. Just like Wolverine does, you know, Hugh Jackman. Put this on now. Ha! Yes! Look at the helmet. Look at the guy. He's got a bear on his head. Can he keep stacking it up like ice cream cones? Like a six of them. Whoa! Then some guy suddenly has like 20. And you're like, oh, a magician. Bear pendant. Is that the set? What's the set? I don't see any bonus over up on the bonus buff things. Is there a thing I'm missing? Patterns of the bear. Blueberries. Luckily, I happen to have a supply of pattern ingredients right over here. Yeah. Oh, here we go. I wasn't sure if it would work. Patterns of the bear. What a weird. Oh, intricate designs. I see. So it is like. I was like, is that a term for like necklace I'd never heard before? Uh-oh. Oh, it's like a whole chest. It's a whole body thing. Well, I'm a little surprised. I just assumed we'd be seeing a man wearing a puka shell necklace that's made out of bear teeth. My throat went. All right, well, we obviously have to take off our stuff now. Even the bear head. I don't want to throw that one. Look, he's got his little necklace. Looks like a guy who is successful in the 70s, having visitors come up by 11 p.m. too late, 1 a.m. Bear gloves. I want to see the body pattern, so. Legs too? Oh. Look at him. He's all blue. Look, he did this with blue paint. See the hands on his pecs? I do that. Not with blue paint. Chocolate. Look, he's got armband. This is crazy. This is just some wild bear stuff going on here. Now he's... Whoa. Does he sit? Yeah. You can just sit around in your bear clothes. Put on your bear gloves. We're ready. Oh, fuck. Sorry. Look at him. Yeah. So we have Berserk. Shouldn't we be seeing it up in the... Uh-oh. Wrong button. All right. Hang on. We're good. Did I press record? I did. Oh, I was so certain I hadn't. Okay. Let me see. Sorry. I know I threw something down. Yeah, that's right. I want to... A little hesitant to just like... I guess I could keep my pants. Yeah, but I want to see the... So no bonus buffs there. Increased damage and regeneration, but weakens you against physical damage. So you become weak versus stuff, but you get better slash and chop, and you just kind of go into a little nuts. Am I not in full? Does the belt? I don't even know if it would turn up in that thing anyway. I feel like it would indicate that you're getting your set bonus, right? Or maybe that's messing it up. Nar. No, wrong. Fire. Maybe I have to upgrade. Look at him running. He looks like a little kid with his Hulk gloves. All right, let's upgrade then. You wanna mess with me? I'll mess with you. I got all kinds of shit here. So whatever our upgrades then. Armor goes from, what are we at? 7. Quality, durability, 1200. Nice. Okay. Do it again. More. Yes. Fully updated patterns of the bear. 15 is the armor. Headdress. Oh yeah. This is easy. Just bear hide. No problem. Does it look different when you upgrade? I doubt it. I don't think so. Frickin' should. Nice. I was wondering if it was going to make me do scraps. I mean, pieces of the bear. Not. This is just bear leather and scraps. It's all simple. Got tons of it. Maybe it doesn't kick in until you're fighting or something, you know? So my armor is 26. If I put on my pants, 58. It's not bad. All right. So let's go do a little bit of work on Terrace Mania. Nice to get a little bit of a scene change. By scene, I mean outfit. Feels a little bit different. So this goes stamina regen effect. That's right. That's the yeah, okay. All right. There we go. I knew there was something. 2 things. Okay. Needs a pendant. Looks like he's got like a little bear claw, like a little Danish. It's got some sort of raspberry goo on a little bread disc. Delicious. So, okay, we're gonna do a little bit of work on Terrace Mania here as we round out this episode. It's only 30 minutes in so far. Plenty more. Plenty of time. taking it in here. Been doing works around. I forget how fast this dude is when he's not wearing the heavy armor that I'm used to. So yeah, we're going to work on our new build out. I think what I want to do is just finish this top thing in order to match it to the other side. And to me, that means building the structure that supports it from the bottom here. But I don't necessarily know if I should... All right, I do need my belt. I don't necessarily... Okay. Like, I could take the land and make the land... raise up the land a bunch around here. But I feel like that's kind of the easy way. But maybe... I mean, it does make sense in some spots, for sure. So actually, let's see. Let me just do a thing real quick here. Snap. I don't know if I'm going to keep this, but like imagine your spouse catches you cheating and then you end up on Tinder, or sorry, you end up on TikTok, and the end result is that like they make a bunch of money off of it, off the video. Do you deserve some of the money? I'd say you're probably not going to get it. It's just such a wacky world. People doing this stuff. What am I doing here? Oh, I need a hoe. I'm sitting here wondering what's going on. Yeah, I do think I can... Well, I don't know. Do I need to... I do need a hoe, but I don't know if I need to... Okay. Any hoes in here? Why are my gloves off? People are going to think I'd look crazy if I don't have a full outfit. I need some money so I could buy more of the same clothes that I want. I just want to wear the same shitty pants and shitty shirts. Literally be like, I have like 4 shirts. I have two or 3 shirts. The same style. I hate thinking about any of it. It's just like, curse this existence enough. Oops, sorry about that. Why are the gloves off? Did I do that? Is something making them come off? Do they have a timer? Parry bonus 6. That's crazy good, right? 1.5. Wow. Knockback of 20. The knife is knockback 10. Backstab 6. So if you can get the jump on people, this is actually pretty powerful. Does this thing even do anything? You feel cold. Yeah, that's one of the problems with painting your chest with blue paint. Why did I come up here? Oh yeah, we came over to get a hoe from over at my hoe tree. It's a competitor to Dollar Tree where we sell hoes. They're far more expensive than $1, as all hoes should be. Oh, damn it. I hoped for resin. Not there either. Where the hell's my damn resin? Sorry, I'm on a mission. Onions, mushrooms, stuff. Oh, geez, Grandpa died, and we went down to his gross basement. All he had is these boxes of onions. Yeah, boxes of mushrooms. What a weird old man. Come on. Come on. What the fuck? I just want to turn on some torches for my friends. Oh yeah, this thing needs to be done. Thank you. All right. Well, we have a giant pile of resin over here in our resin section. We will bring some with us. We will light the signal fires. To add some nice mood enhancing photons to our hangout today. You ever hang out with someone and then they don't turn on any lights? And you're like, well, I'm autistic, so I'll be like, this is great. I love this. But no, I like nice lights. It doesn't even mean less light. But, I mean, it does overall, kind of. But it's more complicated than just less versus more. Like, real quick, I had a situation with lights being turned on. And, like, one light was a lot, and then the other light was like, But when you turned them both on, they kind of evened the room out, and it didn't feel as overwhelming to have both on, right? Isn't that interesting? So, like, it was like the darkness with the light, darkness with the light, no darkness, even yellow, because they weren't, like, super powerful lights, just a living room somewhere. And I was like, that's better. It's better to have them both on. Isn't that an interesting autism story? What do you think about that? Let me know in the comments. It's not quite, none of it's ever so straightforward as you think. Sometimes things are simple, but... Okay. God, what's with the rambling? Jesus. All right. A little bit more torch stuff here because why not? Oh. Didn't really need that one. Okay. Yeah. All right. This whole spot is going to be weird for a while. I guess I just have to accept that. I could do this with metal. Uh-oh. So I'm just trying to build enough to build out the... Oh, that didn't work. Missing a requirement. Okay. Very annoying. Very uncomfortable to be standing. I don't know, the whole little spot there is just driving me nuts. Okay, there's our stuff. There's our stuff. I mean, a lot of it, I was also like, what do I want to do with this spot? This floor. In other words, this floor will also feed into, and I think that might be the kind of critical part that's missing from this piece. Because, like, then we'll, you know, behind this wall can be stuff. It doesn't have to get all filled in. You know, I could put decorations under there and stuff. That might be nice. Just hang on. Just hang on. That should be pretty dang strong. Metal's actually gonna make a difference. Crafting skill, huh? On a thing that breaks. Hey, what the heck? Are we not touching that one? Okay. This has to go. Now the gloves are off again. It's like maybe it says, what are you wearing gloves for? You're doing work. These are berserking gloves. Like you got to put them on when you're ready to really pound somebody down. What am I doing here? Trying to get rid of these. Here we go. Fine, fine, fine. Okay. I do think we want to raise a little bit around here. I'm going to bring it up as much as I can. Oh! That scared me, man. You got me. You did more damage than most skeletons. Let's see. Here's our first punching bear punch. Whoop. Well, that worked. I was trying to hit him from the, I was trying to angle the side so you could see it, but then the game doesn't work like that. Okay. Yeah, right, all right. Okay. Go another 10 minutes maybe on this episode. That's fine. And let's see. So yeah, let's raise this up. Yeah, this whole area is going to be just a total sloppy mess for a while. I guess I just want to kind of focus on the goal of getting the floor, that ceiling / floor, and then this floor set out. Because those can be made symmetrical to the other side. Where's my rocks? What the I thought I didn't have... We're low on stone cutters. See, now it's gone. Now I got one. Yes. They will start breaking very soon. Oh, I'm out. Okay. Give me that wood. I don't know why. Just seems like a good spot for that. Okay, so now we have... Yeah, I think this whole floor is going to get reoriented to line up with this floor. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Is that wall a half off? See, this might be our thing. I know, because I knew when I had done the connection before, it was off by, I believe it was a half. I'm not quite, and it's not even exactly half. It's more like a third, kind of tough. But these are as well. No, let's straight up on some earth. All right, hang on. Yeah, that overlap is about the same. Oh, well, let's worry about it later. I think it's fine, actually, the way it is. I don't think it needs to be. But, so no. I do have a lot more stone we gotta go get, but there are a quarry. You know, that's the problem with being a maniac for terraces. Boy, you really got to pronounce that correctly. Is that you end up, you know, struggling to maintain your supply of stone. Fetch me some stone. There must be some in the middle continents. Free stone, everybody. Right. Okay. Yeah. We're lining, see this log I'm looking at straight on now? That's where that's our lineup point. So I think we gotta figure out. So at some point here, you see the left, you see the right. There has to be a divergence in the floor. Like the left, I can conform that a lot, but I'm trying to go for perfect symmetry up to a point. And mainly that means around that mountain. I kind of want to just curve our walkways nicely, organically, and then match that over here. So where on the floor region do we want to kind of make that cut out? Now, see, obviously if I flatten this and then match that to down, you know, match this side to that side, then I have to kind of also flatten these parts. Does it make sense to, in other words, which side is dominant? You know what I mean? Where does the symmetry break? And it kind of makes sense to do it somewhere either right up to the stairs or somewhere along this 4 or, you know, whatever, however many this is, 5 or something. This is about where it should start to break. So I think we'll go, let's just flatten this a little bit. I'll put on my bear gloves. Okay, then we switch. Wait, one punch and they went. All right, now they're on. Now watch numbers in the corner there. Well, they stayed. Oh, yeah, so when you change. Oh, okay. They're a weapon. That's why I'm confused. I'm so dumb. Yeah. It's the same as having a sword, but I just thought they were like gloves. Why can't he hold the... That's why I wasn't computing that. You know? They go on the outside. Why can't he just hold on to the whatchamacallit, the pickaxe with the bear gloves on? But now it's just exactly the same. Now it makes sense. I'm just dumb. People have often mistaken me for being smart. And I definitely... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Time for the ultimate form of justice. A freaky red guy showing up and murdering a pig. Here we go. Here we go. Bring it on! Oh, I'm about to die. I died! Fuck! Shit! I was just about to talk about how intelligent I am. Son of a bitch! I didn't realize how weak the armor is. I was so used to having the, you know, strongest armor that's currently available to me, you know, but still pretty strong. I was used to just taking those hits. I didn't realize I had to sort of not get hit as that guy. Well, sorry, folks. Sorry for ruining your night, everybody. I hope your date hasn't gotten up and left. That would be very frustrating to destroy an opportunity to enjoy an evening with a friend. Damn. It's so funny. It's really, jeez. I should have had my food up more. Yeah. I'd gotten spoiled with all my armor. That's what it was. It created blind spots in my consciousness and my understanding of how the world works. So, well, we learned a tough lesson. Fortunately, we're immortal, so we'll never have to face any consequences and learn anything. The corporate state. It's alive. Yeah. Well, all right. I'm going to end it there. That's fun. I like to start episodes with waking up dead, you know. That's just like one of my things here. So, okay. Well, check mark for recorded. I have a little system. Episode 75 in the can. Episode 76. Dead. I'm going to write dead as an idiot. I forgot how to spell and. Bye, everybody. Thanks for watching. Take care of yourself. See you soon. Bye-bye.